Okay, Daniel Gregory here with the Roofing Guys. We're going to do a repairability test on CLegget's roof. For the repairability, we're going to simulate a repair, and the tools we're going to use is a low-profile pry bar, hammer, nails, of course. This shingle is the shingle we're going to remove. To do a repair, we would have to take out the old shingle and install a new one. In the middle of this shingle are nails, but when we take those nails out, we won't be able to remove this shingle until we have removed the nails from the middle of this shingle, because the nails in the middle of this shingle go through this shingle and into the top of the shingle that needs to be replaced. Now, I'm not putting a new one in. I'm going to put the same one back in because we're just simulating this. If I have to come back in and put a new one, I will. The four things we're going to look at are if there's delamination, granule loss, tearing, or material transfer. Bottom line, if we can take a shingle out and install a new one without damaging any of the shingles around it, the roof is repairable. But if we take this out and reinstall a new one, or this one, if it damages any of the shingles around it, then those shingles would have to be replaced. And if we replace them, it would damage the others, so forth and so on. So here, I'm going to get started. Let's take this shingle out. Oh wait, before we do this, the three things we're going to look for: granule loss. So there's not a lot of granule loss on these shingles right here. There's a couple, one or two here and there that come across. The shingles are in pretty good condition. Delamination. These teeth are laminated to the shingle part that's underneath it. So we'll run this down here. Those shingles are in good shape. They're tightly laminated. Yeah, so the lamination right now, before we do a repair, the lamination is in good shape. Tearing, we don't see that right now. It'll be during the repair. If there's tears happen, then unavoidably, then it causes damage. The material transfer, there's an adhesive called mastic under the front edge of the shingle, and we'll cover material transfer if that happens. So these shingles are adhered down really well. There's no lift up. They're not, they're all in good shape. Where the mastic is, the mastic's doing a good job. We have to break that loose. Okay. Now we have to remove the nails here, so we have to loosen this one to get to those nails. And then we're going to have to get to the nails here that go through the top of this one. So okay. So there's a nail right here. Extra nails in here. It only needs 4 per shingle. There's 5. Okay. Okay. So this shingle is loose from these nails right here. There's no nails holding it in right here. But see, I can't get it out because it's nailed in the top. So let's do that part. Let's see. Okay. Unless we missed one. See, so this will slide out. Let's turn this over. And so see this adhesive, this mastic. Originally, when this shingle was installed, the mastic was only on one side, not both, and it adhered. Now we've split it in half, so there's been material transfer. So this mastic has now been split, and I can already tell you it's not going to adhere back the same way as it was. Okay, let's do this, Randy. Come here. This says Enos, Texas 1794. That's going to tell us who the manufacturer is, and we'll get to that. Okay, so now, again, simulating a repair. So we would now take the new shingle. Hold on. Okay. So to effect the repair, we take the new shingle, slide it back in, get it into place, then nail her back in. There was tearing right under there. Okay. Now we gotta nail this one in. have to take that shingle out. Okay. Okay, now for the assessment afterwards. I'll look at granules first. Not too bad. A lot of granules coming off. Yeah, the granules held up pretty good. So I would say that's a no on the granules. There's a little more coming off, but not enough that I would really consider it lost. Delamination though, these teeth. See right here. Randy, get over here.
Yeah, I got it. I got it.
You got that? So there's some delamination there. Right here. Right there. That wasn't that way before. Right there. There's some tearing right there too. I don't want to pull and make it any closer. Can you get that, Randy? Right there. Okay. These held up pretty well. But these held up well because we were able to, when we took these out of here, we were able to lift that easier. Not much delamination there. That did good. Okay, so delamination, yes. Granules, I'll give it a pass, say no. Tearing. This shingle right here. Get over here, Randy. You can see right here, this shingle underneath. Back up some. Yeah, right here. This shingle tore. And there was a little bit of tearing here. So there's tearing. But then the biggest thing that's going to cause a problem with this roof is the material transfer. That adhesive, now that it's broken, it'll seal back down somewhat, but it's going to be a problem. If we put silicone under that, the silicone will have to be replaced every 7 years, creating a maintenance issue instead of it actually being a repair. And so it's a maintenance issue. It'll be additional cost to the homeowner, plus it'll cause foot traffic damage to the roof from that. So, so based on the assessment, delamination, yes. Granule loss, I'll say no. Tearing, yes. Material transfer, yes. So for a repairability test, that's a fail. Okay, that's a wrap.